Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and how it has now broken through the 20-day moving average. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. Well, with Bitcoin breaking the 20-day moving average, it is not the end of the world. We did discuss this as a possibility, and if it did happen, then we can expect further downside movement for the short term. Something that we have seen here. When it had broken the 20-day moving average, it dropped in another 13% in its single day. So there's those things to take into consideration. Another one would be here where um, we essentially were chopping through the 20-day moving average, but ultimately broke further down, resulting in a 10% drop in a single day. Um, another another you know situation that could happen with Bitcoin is that we essentially chop sideways. Something that we've seen along the lines of here, where Bitcoin did go up. It actually went up to $10,000, got rejected back down to the 20-day, came back up, broke it, broke back above it, below it, and so on and so forth. And we saw that happen for a number of months, um, which was pretty interesting. A part of me thinks that because we're at such a high level, um, Bitcoin has the potential of moving significantly down. Where that stops is hard to say. I mean, the next target a lot of people are talking about is the 50-day moving average, and with the 50-day, that is when we held as support during the last drop. So the end of January, we saw that become support. So there's also that to take into consideration. I think, though, um, when we look back, let me get rid of this moving average. When we look back at March, okay, the capitulation in March 2020, and then we had this pretty significant rise all the way to $10,000. Um, I I think we were in a same sentiment, to be completely frank. The move from 3,000, like from what $3,800 from the wick to where we came to that day was 159% move from Bitcoin, and in a period where there was a lot of fear, a lot of fear. So with that said, you can make the argument that, relatively speaking, this was a pretty a high point in Bitcoin's price too. We were not at the prior all-time high, but $10,000 was a huge milestone that we had a lot of difficulty conquering. And so with that said, you can make the argument that where Bitcoin is, or where it was at $57,000, is a mental equivalent to about $10,000 at the time. And so with that said, it is still very possible for Bitcoin to move sideways at this point, considering it has done so in the past in similar conditions. I would say similar, definitely not the same. But that's essentially what we're seeing. We're almost seeing a pattern similar to this move right here, but we're still in the early stages of it. We're still waiting for that bigger drop coming from the 20-day, if it is coming, and to see how low that will go, if that'll hit the 50-day moving average, if it breaks through the 50-day moving average, which is a great transition to our ultimate line of support in a bull market, which is the 20-week moving average. Now, the 20-week moving average is a long, far, far away from where Bitcoin is right now. Currently, the 20-week moving average is at 27,000. You like just a sneeze away from $28,000, and the current price is $46,200. From the bottom, from where the moving average is to where we are, we're like 64% above the 20-week moving average. We're still well above it. We're even there's more of a percent difference in this area than there was here and here, I think. If we take a look at our get rid of this because I don't have a premium trading view. But if we bring the distance to the moving average chart here, when we look here at 61.29, 65.35. So we're not that far off, but we're still we're still higher than we were during the end of January. So keep that in mind. With Bitcoin, I would say it's all eyes are on Bitcoin right now. It's broken the 20-day. Yes, not a significant moving average, but it does mean that, if Bitcoin cannot outpace its 20-day average, then the price is going down, right? That's what a moving average is. If the moving averages are outpacing us, Bitcoin's in a downtrend. So we'll see how far this goes, whether that's to the 50-day or below, or if it chops sideways from here and we get some tranquility in the realm of Bitcoin. That is also another possibility. And if it's that possibility, then expect altcoins to really to make a move, because again, we're 60 plus percent above the 20-week moving average. Things are still bullish. Things are still overwhelmingly bullish. I mean, look, we're like, all you have to do is take a look at the chart to see where we're at. We're at $46,000. We're well above the 20-week moving average. These are good conditions for altcoins to thrive. The only thing holding them back, as it has been since the fall, is a volatile Bitcoin of moving it straight up. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.